Folks, if you enjoy the LazyBoyz podcast, you can get more at patreon.com/LazyBoyz.
On the LazyBoyz Patreon, you get tons of extra episodes. There's almost a year of content. It's a very fun time.
So that's patreon.com/LazyBoyz with a Z for the S.
Zatriel? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of the LazyBoyz with a Z podcast with me, Shane Todd, Macopan, William Thompson, Osei Macopan, Micky Bartlett. Sorry, we've been in Europe.
Oh, so you have.
We've been in Europe.
Yeah. So was I. I was in Europe too. I was in Monaghan 2 weeks ago.
No.
He Brexit joke.
We
Brexit one. Fuck's sake, because we left the night then. Fuck's sake.
It means Brexit too.
The world left the
I know, it's fucking World War III. Keep it local.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, I'm not gonna die. They killed the Ayatollah, fuck's sake.
So how's everyone been?
Okay, mate.
No, I say we've been in Europe. You've been away. I'm sure we've got travel stories. But can I just say, you need to take yourself to Zurich. Sorry, that makes it seem like I'm saying dignitas. Like,
Yeah, I was like, I have been looking at brochures. Like,
we have signed you up for the silver program.
aye, for the sleep pod.
Yeah,
For the big sleep.
You will. This place called Youth in Asia. You'll love it. It's
I,
the kind of place you'd only go once now,
yeah,
but
Gary
it's lovely.
Glitter was mad into that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's good.
He did.
Thank
He
you.
enjoyed that.
That's good.
It's good to be back, boys.
Is
isn't
he
it?
still bopping about?
Oh, he's in jail.
Is
pretty
he in
sure.
jail?
Is he?
For his crimes to children.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying he shouldn't be.
Oh, I thought you were launching a LazyBoyz free Gary Glitter. Next time we do a live one, guys, special guest.
Hey, merch drop coming soon. Free Gary Glitter. Jesus Christ.
Well, you wouldn't pay for him.
See,
That didn't make sense.
I'd keep an eye on him the whole time, but I'd go to the show like
People in prison said
some tunes.
so when he got into prison, he said, like, the other prisoners, he goes, I'm worried about getting beat up in here. And they said, it's okay, do you want to be on my gang? He said, you try and be funny?
I was getting off the plane last week, so I was doing a gig in Top Secret Comedy Club in London.
Was Gary Glitter?
No, it's just a wee
Glitter and,
fundraiser.
Glitter and Bartlett. And it's a serious show.
Yeah. He's like, I thought it was Stephen. And I'm, nah. But I was getting off the plane, and there was a girl that had a wee baby, and she was like off the plane so quick.
It's good
for a
for her,
player,
wasn't it?
right?
Sorry.
So I'm walking behind her, the wee baby's all smiling, all coochie coo, whatever. But the girl goes, she's like, so you gigging in London tonight? And I went, yeah. And she goes, where? And I went, Top Secret. She goes, you can tell me. I was like, I just laughed.
It's a lovely room, that, isn't it?
It's
Well,
class.
let's rewind a bit on that. You're travelling over.
Mm-hmm.
So my mate sent it into a WhatsApp group I'm in and said, I feel drunk looking at this. Because you went into your famous
One-man
Instagram
pub
story,
crawl.
pub crawl.
So, Top Secret only booked the spots during the week. They only booked them like the day of. So I had messaged a couple of days before, being like, I'm flying over the day early. I'm in town. If you want me to jump on, I'll jump on. And then at like 12:31, they hadn't got back to me on the day of the gig. And I was like,
Is that your cutoff? Famously, that's your cutoff, 12:31.
well, no, I just thought like usually you would know by...
By 12:31, not half 12.
Yeah. But you would...
12:31.
Yeah, 12:31 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Flight was
I'll meet you at
2.
12:31.
Yeah,
Yep.
but but at 12:32, I was like, well, now they're past they're way past the deadline here. I was like, if this gets to nearly 25 to, right? So I got to the airport at like 12:30. Flight was at 1:45, 2 o'clock, and I was like, fuck it, one-man pub girl.
Flight was at 9 minutes to 1.
Yeah, something like that. So I had 2 pints in the airport, but it was 2 pints of Heverly, and you know, famously me with Heverly, I'm like, oh shit,
Rocket
That's a
fuel.
hell-
boy.
oh,
Yeah.
here it goes.
Yeah.
That's a heavyweight
Yeah,
pint.
yeah.
Now, and you said it like you just went to the bar and went, a beer of your choosing, sir, and he's giving you heavily.
No, it was a case of I didn't feel
case of
like
it?
Guinness, and then it was only like it was a choice between Heverly and Clonmel, or do you like a pint of Corona? I can't have that.
No.
Pint of Corona's
A
weird.
Corona's a barbecue beer.
And it
It's
comes
weird.
in the weird. It
Yeah,
comes in a
weird,
glass
yeah.
that's shaped like. Do you remember Coke brought out the
Yep.
promotional
Yeah.
glasses? Yeah. So
Can I
like
make a
that.
weird point? Coca-Cola in that would feel better to me.
It would.
Do you know
Can
what
I
I
make
mean?
another weird point?
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
So I had 2 pints of Heverly, and then I was on the plane. I had a wee nap, and I woke up and I was like, "Oh, you can get beer on the plane." So I had 2 cans of.
By the way, you said it's not a surprise. You do that every time you fly.
I don't actually. It's only long haul flights. On a long haul flight, I'm getting fucking hammered, but on a just a domestic,
Yeah.
very rarely purchase anything.
Right.
But I actually only asked for one beer, and the girl went,
what brand? What do you get?
Moretti.
We Moretti, yeah.
But the stewardess went, you know, it's 2 for a tenner, and I was like, well, give us a box of Pringles too, and let's go fucking nuts. So when I got off the plane landed, and it was like, oh, do you want to jump on tonight? And I had to go, fuck, like, because I was feeling the pints, like.
Yeah.
I plane landed, you're still flying, like.
Yeah.
That level of drunk where you're almost like you're on the moon, like bouncing, walking.
Yeah, it's like you're just tipsy, but you're like, I'm up for this now.
Yeah.
So you obviously go, have a gig tonight. That's a pint's knocking the head.
That's a pint's knocking the head.
Time to get back to the room.
So get into the hotel, fucking get down to the first gig, but I'm starting to feel hungover.
Yeah.
Because I'd had a couple of beers during the day, and I was like, I'll have a wee fucking Jackie Splashy in the first gig here. And I smashed that, and then I smashed the gig. And then I went and did the second spot. I was like, oh, I'm fucking here now, like. And then I went across. I thought, well, I've already started the one-man pub called the Instagram, so I'm going to have to finish it. So went across.
For who?
For the followers, man.
Right.
For the gram, like.
Yep.
And I, by the way, which is quite cheap in London. And
Didn't know Alicia Keys was playing. Fantastic.
Yeah.
No, he's talking about cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. I actually didn't many. But I got given some.
Complimentary cocaine. Does it
fucking
get better?
Came in the Pringles can on the plane.
How'd you know that? There wasn't enough sour cream on them for me.
The wee Pringles guy's moustache full of coke.
Yeah, just because snorted clean off.
You have a problem?
I know.
I don't have a problem, mate. Is he Mexican? I don't know.
Where is he?
Probably
I would
not
say he's
Pringle.
I would say he's Italian.
I'd say he's American. He's American Italian, maybe.
Yeah.
He looks like an old Western saloon owner
Yes.
in America, so I always.
He
thought
always
was
boards up when the outlaw comes into town. He boards everything up.
He's the sheriff and the undertaker. Like he measures people.
Yeah.
You ever fit in a Pringles tube?
Yes.
Do you mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Julius Pringle is apparently his name.
That sounds like you're slobbering at someone, and I don't know
do
how.
you know? I didn't even hear you type that in.
He didn't.
Normally you hear.
He didn't. He just fucking loves
just knows
Pringles.
it.
Like.
His name's Julius.
Where's he from? But
He's inspired by NFL player Julius Peppers, apparently.
where's he from?
It's a good question.
Is that not the coolest name anyone
Julius
has ever
Peppers?
had?
The-
My
the
name is
guy-
Julius.
His brother's a doctor.
My name is Julius the Peppers.
The guy who set up Pringles is buried in a giant Pringles-shaped coffin.
I believe that to be true.
It's not. I just made it up.
Do you know Hugh,
But I
how
believed it.
Hugh Hefner was buried? And I think this is true. He's buried on top of Marilyn Monroe's coffin, face down, so he can always be on top of it.
No, he just isn't. Well, he isn't. You imagine saying that to the Monroe family, guys.
I mean, no one.
Yeah, it'd be the Gene
famously,
family.
no one looking out for her. Like,
Yeah, but you can't allow that.
you can.
You said there was
He
people.
can.
You're
He
saying
can.
you're saying there was relatives at the graveside of his. Like he wants this. That's what he would want. Cut a little hole. Could we cut a little hole
Watching
in
the
it for him?
coffin be turned upside. Imagine carrying it and be like, lads, turn that upside down. Fuck's
They
sake.
turn outside and they go, fuck, that's MDF.
Was he even alive at the same time as Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so
she
he
did
died
Playboy.
after her, mate. That's
Yeah,
That's how
but
being alive works.
what.
but it's not like he was her famous lover or whatever.
Oh, he was banging her.
She did the first Playboy.
Wasn't
Really?
the first one, but she definitely did.
I thought she was the first cover one, but she did it.
So I could buy this more now. If they overlapped a bit and he'd work with her.
they
he may-
overlapped.
He
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
says to her,
Overlaps over benches, over
he maybe
tables.
says to her, here, 100 grand here. I get buried on top of you.
Oh, I don't think she was.
I don't think she.
consulted in
Yeah,
the
I think she
decision.
was. Because he
But on the
died.
deathbed, like, sorry, see, when you go, can I die on top of you?
But her deathbed was in a bath.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dan?
Stupid place to have a bed.
So Hugh Hefner is buried in the plot next to Marilyn Monroe.
Ah.
Richard Poncher, a businessman who died in 1986, is buried in the crypt above Marilyn.
So someone did do it. It wasn't Hugh Hefner, but someone did do it.
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner?
Oh fuck! I didn't get nearly as much.
Do you know what it was? It was funny, but then Dan started
Oh fuck!
reiterating that, so he started telling me I was right, so...
Yeah.
Sorry.
What was Hefner? Like, I've never...
Hey, mate, see, when you died, you want to just haunt places? What the fuck was that laugh?
That was very, very funny. Stupid place to have a bed. Brilliant.
Like, growing up here and being our age, I've never seen a Playboy magazine. I remember the old, like,
Hustlers and all the dirty
Razzler,
ones.
all
Aye.
that kind of stuff. But you never got
Rizzlers.
Playboy. Same with Sports Illustrated.
No, we had the Daily Sport, where you could find naked women and who's shagging pork pies.
Yes.
It was for everyone, that paper.
Did you get to
Love a
see
pork pie.
vagina in Playboy, like, straight up?
I think
Playboy straight up vagina.
Yeah.
I think Playboy
Yeah.
showed you fuzz, but it was like Hustler. You would have seen the.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? You were
The
like,
Sarlacc
"Jeez."
pit, like,
You can
yeah.
see her, you can see her lunch.
Yeah, yeah.
You can see
So you can-
Boba Fett's head
Yeah, you
coming
can
out
see
of it.
Dumbo's mouth.
Gandalf's sleeve. But Playboy.
Yeah, you saw Vag.
But then they put in like, you know, Playboy would also have like sports stars interviewed and business news and stuff to just.
Mate, you could check your stocks and see Marilyn Monroe's tits.
Yeah.
It was the quintessential
So
magazine.
did she do a pro? Because
You
I
don't
remember
see them. She's behind the American flag, but the flag's kind of see through. If you go like that, you can see them. I've googled it.
There are ones where she's feeling.
Really?
Right, this is what I'm
Dan,
gonna say.
Real quick, right?
This is what I'm gonna say. There was a lot of like there was a lot of celebrities in like the 90s and noughties who did Playboy.
Yeah.
And they would just playfully do it where they would hide what they were showing. But who actually went full on like
Tori
you're getting
Wilson
the
from
works here,
WWE did it.
showing everything?
You've seen everything. I've seen it all. Literally everything. It's very good. Very good issue. It's where I started
When
to
Kim
read.
Kardashian did the champagne on her butt thing, was that Playboy?
Yeah,
Or was that just for her own
Yeah,
Twitter?
I don't know. But she, I think she took it all off for that as well. But by that stage, you're like, oh, fucking seen that. It's like a
Oh,
new
yeah.
Star Wars. Like, oh, the 9th one? Oh, class.
Oh, she's doing her best there and you're sitting there.
No.
Thoroughly unimpressed, Kim.
One trick pony, if you ask me. What else have you got?
Just like a pony? We can see it.
She starts doing that thing where like she pretends to put her thumb off. You're like, no, that is good. No, that is
That
good.
would impress me.
Yes.
And she throws her voice.
You're the Shania Twain of porn.
I've just seen it all. Do you know what I mean?
Shania Twain's gorgeous. When
Shania
she done
Twain's
Playboy.
A babe.
Bet she is.
What did
Bet she
you Google
is.
there? What celebrities have done Playboy?
What's this become? Didn't realise we were
This
in a
is-
white van there.
It's just Shania Taint. Sorry, that's all I've
It's
got.
just Richard Keys and Andy Gray in the booth here. in the commentary, but they're not doing fire in the booth, like. Which would be amazing. And my man Andy Gray. Did you ever watch Fire in the Booth?
No, I don't know who those two people are either.
Oh, the legendary Sky Sports commentators who we kind of grew up with, who then got caught
Didn't
on
have
the
Sky, mate.
on the hot mic.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
what did they say in the hot mic?
they left the mic on and there was a female linesman. Shane, what were the exact quotes?
What Jamie Redknapp? Well, I didn't know that. I remember there was an ex. They were talking about an ex of Jamie Redknapp's, and Richard Keys. By the way, this guy looks like a walnut, and he's like probably in his late 50s at this time.
Do you ever leave your McFlurry to the end of McDonald's and then go to eat it? That's what Andy Gray looks like.
So Richard Keys
Just
goes to
melt
Jimmy
it.
Redknapp. He goes, "You know her, don't you?" And Redknapp's like being a bit of a gentleman, being like, "Ah, yeah, yeah." And he goes, "Not did you shag her? What
Would you
was it?
smash it?
Did you smash it?
Did you smash it?
Did you smash?" And Redknapp's like, "I mate."
Ooh, so too. Like, what is that what they're based off?
I don't think so.
No, maybe not.
Did you smash it?
But there was more. There was like,
Yeah, there was one where
more
there was a
something.
female linesman and they were talking how much they'd ride her and then how women don't know football. And then they got sacked after it. But
And, now, and then, but you want to talk about landing your feet? Then people are like, they're disgraced. They'll never work on UK TV again. The boys got signed up with like a
GB
Middle
News.
East sports job, so they got to move to like I don't know whether it was Dubai or whatever, and probably earn more than they did at Sky. And you can like,
Mate, imagine Andy Gray gets killed with drone strike. I'd be,
Oh,
I'd be
man.
mad.
As they coming in, just smash it.
Keir Starmer has to come out and say it was just banter.
Mate, imagine we turn on the news and they're all dead serious.
But Richard-
I'm afraid Richard Keys and Andy Gray have been killed by a missile.
And they wanted to be buried upside
It's
down.
not a bad,
It's
it's
not
not a
bad
bad
storm.
storm.
They wanted to be buried upside down, facing each other. Who would you like to be buried upside down facing? Shania Twain.
No one.
Right.
No one. I want cremated and smoked.
Yeah, I want cremated. And
You want, as in, like, you want us to smoke you?
You just have to smoke me, yeah.
can I do one wee line?
You know we land,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Ah, it'd be nice.
We land.
I think it'd be a nice thing to do.
That would actually be really nice.
That's how Tupac, he got cremated and his homies rolled him up in a joint and smoked him.
Again, that's an urban myth. Oh my god, you believe everything.
Was that one
They
not
didn't.
correct?
It's like Keith Richards, he snorted a line of his dad's ashes. He didn't, mate, and he came out and was like, I obviously didn't.
I didn't believe that one.
Tupac and
I
they all
thought he
smoked
just.
him.
I thought he put some of the acid in some coke.
No, he didn't.
We
Do you know why he didn't? Because then he would have been snorting his dad.
Well, why is he snorting a glass of Coke anyway? That's
A
mental.
glass of Coke? Oh, very good.
That's mental.
very good. No, that
But that
Tupac's
one, was,
mates
that
did-
one was
they
real. The
didn't-
Hugh Hefner one. He's beside her, but another guy did the on top of her thing. So someone did do it. It's just been attributed to Hugh Hefner. That's what Dan just said.
You probably couldn't hear because I was too busy laughing at that bed joke,
Yeah, but it's true.
which I'm still thinking about.
That's very
Not
good.
gonna lie.
Wonder what Hefner's background is. Like, how did he get into all that Playboy stuff? Because he is, like, let's not lie about a full-blown
Took out-
small nerd guy.
Took out a big loan. The magazine sort of didn't sell well, and it just did.
Because
well.
he didn't start it, he bought it over, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Took out a small loan of $1 million.
I could think of nothing worse than going to the Playboy mansion back in the day. I
Oh.
think the most uncomfortable
Yeah.
place on planet Earth.
I'd rather go to
If you're not
I'd rather go to
into being a
Neverland.
sleazy bastard,
Yeah.
like if we were just going to be like, I thought we were just sunbathing. He's like, oh, this girl let you lick cream off her
Yeah.
tits, and I'm like, I just don't want that.
I reckon Epstein's Island was more subtle than the Playboy mansion. Do you know what I mean?
Epstein's like, Hugh, you need to
You
calm
know,
down a
around the
bit.
heaven.
I thought for some reason I don't know why, but in Epstein's Island, he's like, right, keep your voice down, fuck's sake, like a wee library.
Yeah.
You're like, where's it? Right, shh.
I like that because of, like, Epstein and the extent of that. Hefner probably posthumously has been really defended where people are like, he's just doing motorboating now.
Yeah.
He's just motorboating them a wee
But
bit. Like,
wasn't it that thing that he had to...
He's just dressing up as a captain and chasing them around like
Yeah.
Benny Hill.
But was there
That's
not a
all he's
point where
doing.
like a load of the Playboy models came out and went, we had to sleep with him to get the
Yeah.
like to get the gigs and stuff? Which is a bit lousy, like.
yeah.
I mean, I assumed.
Because that was one of the running jokes. Whenever he died, they couldn't close the coffin because the amount of Viagra he took and all. It was the same as Peter Stringfellow. Remember that guy?
Oh,
Piece of Stringfellow?
He was I was a proper fucking sleazy nerd.
he looks
Like,
like a pirate's corpse. He freaks
Yeah.
me out.
And see all these guys, you know what the underlying current is? The kimono silk dressing rooms.
yeah.
That's what you get. Like, once you become, like, a filthy rich pervert, they go, sir,
yeah.
your kimono?
Yeah, it's like the green jacket in golf.
Yeah, the way to get away with it would be don't accept that and go, I'm just not
Yeah.
going to be seen
No,
to
I'm
be
just,
wearing
doing, I'm
this.
just doing it for the art.
I was got caught about my jeans,
Arse.
actually. Yeah, Stringfellow creeped me out.
Yeah, with a name like that too, like he couldn't have done any other profession.
know.
Stringfellow.
We could have
His,
made strings.
Maybe be a puppet.
his hair was really long but very thin. He literally...
Pinocchio was a Stringfellow.
He,
There you go.
but Peter Stringfellow looked like he opened the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes,
That's literally what he looks
He
like.
looked. Do you know what he looked
The
a bit like?
Crypt Keeper?
Did you ever see the '80s He-Man movie? There's one of the bad guys in that. He's like, "Get He-Man," and that's what Peter Stringfellow looked like. He had that weird balding mullet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Died. Yeah.
All those models and none of them would go, Peter, lose it.
Aye, just admit it. But
Stringfellows
Bah,
was
we
his
had-
club, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
called
was it? Did he
Stringfellows.
own Spearmint Rhino as well?
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
I feel like he did,
Is it? It's still going.
but I don't know what it is.
A
Is it?
gentleman's club.
Is it a strip club? Like a chain of strip clubs?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well,
I've never been to that particular one.
if there's a strip club and you haven't been to it, something's wrong.
I haven't been to that many.
You have to.
I really haven't.
Many have you been to? Do you reckon?
2. Maybe 2.
I think I'm on 3.
Yeah.
And I don't. I was saying with this on the way up. Anytime I've been to a strip club, I've gone. I'm just going to go because it stays open. I want to keep drinking. I'm not getting a lap dance, and I'll be like, "Can I get 2 pints of? Do you want a lap dance?" Aye.
Worst offence ever been in a strip club? Here for the pints. Let's here for the pints.
I just fancy paying £15 for this
See the
Corona.
Guinness
Yeah.
here. The Guinness here is now that's a pint of
So
Guinness.
creamy. I don't know how they do it.
Let me ask. So the first night in London.
First, yeah. So then,
How does that
yes.
end up?
So I finish up, finish the gigs. There's a wee bar right across the street from Top Secret, and I was like, I'm just going to sit here and people watch and just fucking slam a few, and update my wee Instagram and do wee funny jokes. Because I do like being in London on my own and just people watching in a pub's class, right? And I was sitting in the corner by myself, and there was 2 empty seats, and there was a moment where I realised, oh, I must be really steaming, because people from the show were coming over and being like, oh, yeah, it was a really good set. But I'm like, oh, thank you. And I went, oh, those seats are free, by the way. But they all looked at me as if I was like, fucking saddle up beside your Uncle Mick. And I was like, oh, I think I need to go home. And then I went into an off license, and the guy sold me, it was 2
Oh, getting a carry for the way home.
Get a carry for the way home.
Sure.
But a guy, it was
Me and all the boys need a drink.
right,
You
but
by
it was,
yourself.
man, it was even worse. It was 2 wee bottles of Jack
Boss
Daniels.
man,
but
boss man.
they were plastic. I didn't.
I'm fine.
I wouldn't make
I'm
him call
fine
me
with you
that.
being here, by the way.
In fact, not only that, do you fancy going to this premiere?
How'd you know it was a Premier Inn? But yeah, so then I got to.
It was a holiday.
No, it was Premier Inn Hub, which is a I mean, to call it a hub really is to call it a Premier Inn. Even to call it an inn,
Yeah.
is a disgrace. So like 2 little plastic bottles. No, not. I don't mean
What did you buy?
2 plastic bottles of Jack Daniels,
Right.
like quarter bottles. So essentially got
So
a half
half
bottle.
bottle.
Yeah, but they came
Why
in
did
2
you buy a
bottles.
half bottle?
That
they
went
came-
from
they
the
didn't have
little
any-
shot bottles.
No.
That's not
No.
a half bottle, mate.
Mate, to me it is. Right.
Here's giant
But it was
hands.
a massive hand. Yeah, they're just really far away from the rest of me. And then I got basically it was some sort of Polish meat, but it was like a fucking 3 meter long pepperami and a bag of Cheetos. And I just said, fucking update my Instagram and watching shite on ITV4. It was pissed. It was class. But then the next day I met Robbie
By the way,
McShane.
I was up when you were still going.
So Robbie McShane asked me to go over. Mike Rice and them had done a show in Islington or something, and Robbie was like, "Do you want to come over?" And I went, "Man, I'm already way too drunk to be around anybody." And I've been
What
on my
time
own
of
all
night
day.
was this? You're already back in your hotel?
I'm already back in the hotel, so probably about midnight, maybe 1. And Robbie messaged me being like, "Fuck, I was out to 3. I have to get up now and go to work." And I was like, "Man, I'm still awake." Like, great times. Like, I know it sounds sad when you say it out loud, but I was
If
having
you
the time
had
of my
fun,
life. Like,
that's the
I
important.
was having the time, bouncing the bed and all. And then went and met Robbie for a pint before my show the next day. I hadn't eaten yet.
Dying.
And I had 2 pints, and then we were driving to the gig, and I was like, I can't get warm. It was freezing. Started my own show 20 minutes into the material, had to backtrack. Like, and then Top Secret were like, do you want to do the clubs?
After
club
your
spots
show-
after my
solo
show. So I ended
How
up
was
like
your show?
class.
You've done it. It's an awesome fucking room.
Yeah.
It's also a good show.
And I thought that's
No,
what
it
you were
is, I
saying.
know.
I thought it was going to get a
How was
compliment
the show? Well, he's like, man, you need to
You'd
see
have to be
this room.
shite to die in there. And then just had a bunch of pints after that, and it was a very chilled pints.
Yeah.
Um,
Heart bite.
but by the time I'd finished all the sets, there was a bunch of ones that had been at my solo show that were still in the same pub, and we just fucking set with them. It was good crack.
What time did the next night then go on to?
But midnight, maybe 1ish. But then I was so fucked up from the day before that I slept at about 11:30 the next day, and had to run out of a hotel. Like, oh fuck, sorry.
Oh, that's
Oh,
yeah.
dishevelled
Yeah.
and all? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awful.
That's pretty bad. But I am like I'm noticing now every day's drinking takes me 2 days to get over. So even yesterday I was still like fucking hell. Like
Yeah.
And the only solution is keep drinking,
back
baby.
on it. Like yeah.
100%. Good man.
Do you know what
We
I
had a nice trip as well. Thanks for
Yeah.
asking.
I had a
Micky.
nice moment.
I know I
with
could see all your wee photos and all.
it. See,
we're best friends. Oh, get on my shoulders, Willie. Come on.
You-
Oh my god, give me another wee hug.
I love the
Oh.
idea of you at 5 in angrily eating a pepperami.
Yeah.
Looking at-
By the way, a
Giant
meter of it,
pepperoni.
I was eating like that. You should have been there. You at least got a suck job.
who says he didn't? Thank you.
But how was it? Like, so you were in how many different countries, many different cities?
Paris first.
Yeah.
we
Right.
went to Disneyland, saw that.
Went Disneyland. Now,
Was it class?
yeah, but I was so conflicted about it because I was telling you before this, like the 2 days before it, like my dad was really not well, like, and I'd been in hospital and stuff, and then he was still in hospital, but I was like, look, I'm away here, but shout out to Ivan. Willie knows Ivan.
Yep.
Ivan was like, I'm here. He lives like 1 minute away from the hospital. He's like, don't worry, you just go. I'll sort it. And my dad was like 100%, but he's like, gotta wait here for a scan.
No.
Like a scan on his brain, and he's like, if it's fine, I'm good to go. So I was like, right, you sure now? And I went away. It was a horrific in the Uber to Disneyland. I was thinking, if he dies and they ring me and ask me where I am, this is gonna be a real tough one. Like, if he FaceTimes me in his last few seconds,
Yeah.
and I've got the big ears on, eating candy floss. Oh.
Big Thanos cup. You're like, do you want me to just...
But thankfully, it was all right.
Imagine you find out you're upset and like Spider-Man has to hold you.
Spend on me hard Goofy'd be upset.
The Make-A-Wish crew are there. I'm like, can you bring my dad back to
Can I
life?
have a t-shirt?
So we were getting I fly from Dublin. See the whole tour now. It's just easier.
Aye.
Just fly from Dublin. Better flights. It's cheaper. That's just the system now.
Yeah.
Go from Dublin, and it's probably like half an hour extra time to get there. So it's nothing at all. But we basically usually have a whole day to kill, and you're like, what do? Like, you can't check in when you get there for a couple hours, and you end up what?
It's about 3 hours extra time, but
Oh, there I'm back.
for me,
Yeah, but I'm not you.
I know.
It's not
So
your
why would I
turn.
care?
It's so much longer.
I don't care.
It's like half an hour. It's so long.
Yeah. No. But then I drive once you get to my house. So it's
Yeah,
alright.
you do.
So
Yeah.
it's alright.
Yeah.
So
I was in the back of his car. We were going down to Dublin, and he went because we had mentioned the idea of Disneyland, and then as soon as I got in, he went, "I don't think we'll have time for Disneyland." And I'm not a complainer.
you're not at all.
I'm a trooper, but you could see my face go, "That's all right."
Yeah.
And then when we were on the runway, about to get off in Paris, he texted, like, me and Calvin beside each other, and then he was like 5 rows up, and he put into the chat,
Extra leg room.
he put into the chat, "Boys, do we do Disneyland?" And he heard us from 5 rows back go, "Yes!"
So also we kept justifying it by being like, look, we can't get into the room anyway.
Aye.
And go, there's a shuttle, a 15-minute shuttle from the airport to Disney, from the airport in Paris, and then realised we're not at that airport, so went, it's a 45-minute Uber. It's a 45-minute Uber.
Yeah, you talk about Disneyland the way I talk about drinking by myself.
Which is sadder, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you were like, the Uber thing's about their turn. And I went, "I've got it. I've booked it already. Let's go."
So also there was a moment where Willie's like, I'll book a tickets through the app, and I went, you book them, we'll transfer. He's like, dead on, all good. And then I went, I know somebody who works in Disney, and got us 3 tickets,
For free.
but he already had them.
Oh, fuck.
But we were able to get into both parks.
Yeah, which we didn't use.
No. But we had, when I said, do you know what the best thing about it was? We shouldn't have been going, as in, we had a gig that night, and it just felt, do you know what it felt? Unbelievably cheeky. It was so cheeky and
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Doing
that
something
we
you
were there.
shouldn't be doing. Yeah.
Like, we got there. Also, you love this bit. We walk into the park. It's pretty much empty. I've been when it's packed out.
Aye.
That one in Paris with the kids, and this time with the kids,
Yeah.
but it's dead quiet. And me and Calvin went, we're starving. We're going to get something to eat. The wee man could not be held back, and
I went, "Off his fuck."
he went, I'm away. I'll meet you in there. So you see when you see. By the way, the fucking limp and all left him pretty quick when he was walking into Disney.
Not when I saw the queues.
I know, yeah, I was going to say it comes back.
Me and
As soon as
Calvin.
he sees a red rope.
Me and Calvin went to McDonald's in Disney. We chilled there for about half an hour, and then we went and met him. And we were on, I'm such an old guy. Me and Calvin went on the Spider-Man ride that Willie had just been on. And it's like a simulator, so the thing moves and it goes to all these different things. And there's, all these wee mini spiders trying to attack you, and you're shooting them with webs.
Do that, that fires a web out, and it's like a scoring game.
So me and Calvin are sitting here, and then there's a dad beside us and his daughter, and they're sitting the other side of us. I'm like, how's it going? And as the thing goes on, you go to this thing, and the shutter opens up, and there's all these wee spiders, and your man and his daughter are like doing this, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute, but like
Aye.
weird that he's doing it too, because she's doing it. And I'm like, me and Calvin are just watching all these spiders be shot and all, and I'm like, that's kind of, and then move on to another one. The thing spins round, and then you move down the line, and there's another shutter that opens up, and I'm like, this is fucking boring, and this guy keeps going. All right, we'll get it. And then I went, oh, it's like you can do it.
Yeah.
You actually, when you move your hand, it shoots the webs. So then he seemed weird to us because he was doing it. We must have seemed weirder to him.
Just
sitting
staring.
like this.
Yes.
I'm happy to watch the webs being shot.
Very good. Get more spiders.
But then it was,
Get me spiders. I am
but then it was
tired
brilliant
of
once we
living.
realised that.
When you get a top score, write your name in as ASS.
But we went in the roller coaster.
I did that spider ride, but I was in the single riders queue because you get in faster.
Mm-hmm.
And it was me and a family of 3.
By the way, we owe Aaron Butler a massive apology for
No,
the years of abuse
He
we've
goes
given him.
alone. That's
Yeah,
weird.
that's true. That's true.
But do you know what? I would fully do that. But I wouldn't
You
queue
did.
up to meet Goofy. That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
I'm not queuing up to meet anyone.
Yeah.
I might. But
You
it was
skipped
me.
the queue to meet Goofy.
yeah. It was
That's
me.
well I remember.
It was me and a family of 3 in that Spider-Man. And it's a game, like, you're all against each other. And I fucking smoked those children. The mum was like, oh, mummy, they're like, get that one for me. And I was like, fuck. Stay in
Class.
school, kid.
Hey, he's a cool dude, right?
Absolutely. You're a baller.
Spider-Man said, I'm the winner, so shut up.
But it was brilliant.
Right.
I've never been.
Ah,
I fucking love
Shane
to go.
goes, I want a big roller coaster. Give me, like, let's go nuts on it. So I put them on
I didn't say.
the roughest one there is.
Let's
You
go
put them on.
nuts
Did you get a job there as well?
We
No.
Walt.
That's none of your business.
I I was paying for fast passes and all. I was like, let's just fucking go. It was great. Put them on we got on the Avengers one, and you didn't know how mad it is.
I'd been on it about a year before this. I told him countless times. I've been to Disney before.
He had no idea what he was.
I say this, they fucking made it faster. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Remember? Because I went to Calvin. I was like,
Fucking sturdy moss driving this.
I went to Calvin. Who the fuck is that?
Exactly. He's like,
What a reference! If my granda had made that reference, people would be like, he's a bit old now.
I'm sure they're third division in the Scottish League. Who the fuck is Sterling Moss? But Calvin's like, does this go fast? And he had his
down, Jackie Stewart.
guy from Russia.
no, wonderful life.
Calvin had his cameras and all like on him, and I went, mate, this goes upside down. He goes, oh, so I shouldn't bring the camera. I was like, no,
You're not Marilyn Monroe.
you're gonna lose it.
Yeah.
But it was fucking great.
Brilliant.
He did that one roller coaster, and then he said like he was fine with the roller coaster. Came off and went, I'm fine with him. I don't want to go on anymore.
No.
You were all sick, wee boy.
No.
Yeah.
I said I like traditional outdoor old school roller coasters, right? And I went, is there one of those?
Like a caterpillar one.
This is how I annoyed you.
Yeah. You've infuriated me.
Genuinely, it takes a lot for us to actually annoy each other.
Uh-huh.
And the time where he annoyed me in the trip before we come back to that is we're getting back to Dublin. Stressful day, like, and we're in the lift going to the car park, and he just burst into holding back the ears by Simply Red, but he did it like as loud as his voice would go, and it made me jump, and I got really cross with him and went, fuck off, mate.
He was really just tired. It'd been a long day flying. We're sitting in the lift all quiet, and I just went, wait! And he just went, like the minute the note came out, he went too loud.
I cracked up, and he went, do you not like me singing Simply Red? And I went, I like Simply Red. I like you singing Simply Red, but not at that volume. I cracked up, like, lost my head. Generational head.
I made it worse because me and Calvin were laughing at you. Because
Yeah.
Calvin was like, he's a really good singer, let him sing.
So he booked a roller after the Avengers when he went, I've got the roller coaster for you. And he
Crush's coaster. He wanted a wee outdoor one.
booked
This
the
one
fast
goes
passes.
outdoor. Crush's coaster is the best roller coaster. It's the turtles from Finding Nemo. They're like,
Yeah.
give me some fin, some noggin. Totally. He has a roller coaster.
Right.
It's the best one. The queue for it is 2 hours long.
Fucking
right?
hell.
And the fast pass you have to book in sections, like between like 1:30 and 2. That's just how you book it. And I was like, right, if I book this now, we can get on it in like 5 minutes. And what did you do? You went, no, you want to do something first?
No, it wasn't available for like half an hour.
Yeah. All right, so it was like 15 minutes, it wasn't available. So then I was like, right, we'll book it for that and we'll come back to it. And he went, right, I'm going to go for a wee sit down and then we'll come back to this. Time comes, me and Calvin are sat
I
outside.
wanted a bench in the sun. We spent a long time looking for a suitable seat for me. And I kept turning it down like, nah, too shady.
Yep. Waited 15 minutes and then me and Calvin went back to it and he was like, right, I'll meet you outside it. Me and Calvin waited for 20 minutes. Bear in mind, I paid for the fast pass, which was 20 quid each. I really
Wow.
wanted to go on this roller coaster. 20 minutes and then we started bringing him and he wasn't answering. And the fast pass thing was closing again, so we just lost it and I went, fuck him. We went on it and then came out. He still wasn't there. Went and found him. Asleep on the ground in the middle of Disneyland. Like a fucking junkie.
Put the photo in. We'll send you the photo. You put it in if you want.
Passed out in the middle of Disneyland.
So it was an early start. I found this bench perfectly in the sun, but like way out of the way. It was perfect.
You had your harmonica with you.
And I was
stuck with a fucking hanky.
I was
in it.
sitting all nice, wee bit of straw out of my mouth, hat pulled down under a sycamore tree. No, but it was brilliant. And then
Big bit of tinfoil.
this family came over. At least off your head. This family came.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What initially did you think?
I actually didn't know. And then I was like, oh, I see where you're coming
So
from.
this family came over and they took up 2 seats, but then 2 of them were standing. And I was sort of half napping, and then I went, do you know what? It's bad etiquette. Take the bench. And then I just found a lamppost and sat against it. But I didn't realise it was right in the middle of the whole park. And I just passed out like a sitting up. So I missed everything.
He woke up to me with Mickey ears, or Mickey hands, just slapping him.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? Get the fuck up. We're in Disneyland.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was too much for
I'm
me.
just shocked that anybody can fall asleep in fucking Disneyland.
And I'm not a
Screaming kids
napper.
everywhere, music blasting. And he's just... It's the fact he went, wait for me there. Make sure
Do you know what?
wait
I
for
had
me.
a real old boy jaw on me. One of them ones. Yeah.
But it was the fact you were like, don't go on it
was
without
lovely.
me. And then just
About 15 degrees, a wee bit of sunshine on my face. Happy enough.
Lovely.
Being a roller
Dear
coaster.
hole at Disneyland though.
Oh, jeez.
Dear fuck.
You said how much? Tell them the stat. How much you think it makes a day? Disneyland Park in Paris. What do you think they turn over
day.
profit at?
I'm going to say about 15 million a day.
8 million.
Oh, I went too far there.
Nah. Still though. Still.
There's nothing more annoying when somebody goes way
Yeah,
too high.
yeah.
I thought that was loads, but apparently not.
Yeah. When was the last time you went to a theme park?
Man, the last time I was in it wasn't even, I was like maybe fucking Thunderland in about 2009. No, 2006.
We need to go
Is
to
the
that
last
theme park.
because
Mickey.
I've been to water parks, but I'm not a big fan of the roller coasters. I've seen too many videos of people falling out of them, and I go,
You've seen
like,
Final Destination.
no. I seen a video one time of a
Seen
girl falling out of one.
Station 2,
Yeah,
Station 3.
I've just they scare me. I'm afraid.
You'd love it.
I'm not a thrill seeker.
I went to one water park when I was like 11 and told my dad I could swim, went off the biggest slide. I lied, I couldn't swim, started to drown. He had to jump in and save me, but I was a fat wee child.
Man, can I tell you something? That's not a classic prank to tell your dad you can swim when you can't. Why have you done that?
Got punked, mate. But he's jumped in to save me, and then my dad was also quite a hefty fella and not a great swimmer and smoked a lot. Like he literally had to put a fag out to come in and get me. Then he started to like carry me to shore, and then he started sinking as well. So it's like 2 lifeguards had to come in and get the 2 of us. And then he was like, "You told me you could swim." I was like, "Yeah, I can't. I have one arm."
You're like, you told me this was a water park,
Yeah.
but we're in Loch Ness.
He's like, how can you not swim? Like, I'm 12. How do you not know I can't swim?
I've only
I'm
ever
your son, you dick.
I've only ever been on one roller coaster that even goes upside down. It was in Thunderland, so like the loop's about
Yes,
the height of this room.
Yep.
And I only did it to impress a girl I was with, and I closed my eyes in the upside down bit.
I remember, don't know whether it was Planet Fun or Thunderland or which one, but years and years ago being on one of the roller coaster thing, and it stopped, and a guy just walks up, fag in mouth, boots this like electric box. It started working again. He went, and then walked off. I'm on it, witnessing this. Like, how's that allowed?
Yeah. There's
You know?
like I love a good waltzer. Fucking love it. I love going fast, but
Waltzer
I
White?
like I'll being on the ground like
Yeah.
Waltzer Disney.
See, Thunderland, I hate. I'm more afraid of them than a proper theme park because if I die on that, my family's getting about £17 compensation. Die in Disneyland?
Yeah.
Oh, are you
Free
sort of for life,
subscription to
like?
Disney
Where is
Plus.
the
yeah.
money?
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why they frighten me more. Come to a theme park with us sometime.
I love how the only bit of fear you have is how much money your family getting out of it, not the actual death bit.
I'm not afraid of death, man.
That's afraid of him.
I greet him like an old friend.
Well, mucker,
I've been expecting you, Mr. Death.
Can you call this dickhead?
you're late.
I've been ready for years.
Sleeping in the middle of Disneyland again, mate.
The Grim Reaper, you steal his wee stick and I'll hit him with it in the head.
I'm debagging him. Where's your dick? We're going to kill me twice.
But we had a lovely time. Paris show was good. Had a nice meal outside after.
I mean, what I love is on the way to France, I said to you, I don't like the French.
Yeah.
And you went, the French are lovely. You had 2 interactions with them and you agree with me.
At the airline desk.
Here's why I don't like, not all French
I
people.
said the phrase, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to the lady?
But she.
And she didn't care.
But
just completely-
in French, that's I am Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Which is even better. I am Christ. Why are you doing this
Yeah.
to me? Which I think is a line in the Bible.
Yous are being sly. Yous are being sly. Fuck's sake. But yeah, I had an awful interaction. Awful.
Yeah.
But then we went.
What was the interaction? Let's talk about that. We just
We just needed
miscommunication.
basic information from an information desk.
Yeah.
I asked for it, and the lady was like, blah, blah, and then after need to pay for something, she was like, in broken English, basically being like, put your card in, but that is not what it sounded like at all. And I just queried what that was, and I'm being fucking polite. I was like, sorry, what do you need me to do? And she was like, spoke to me like really short and raised her voice like this. And I went, Jesus, I was like, Jesus Christ. I said, why are you doing this? Like, this is an information desk. I need information. Why is this a problem? Like, cracked up.
That is
Bloody
my
French,
problem
not
with French.
speaking
They'll
English.
be working an information desk. You go for information, and they're literally like,
Yeah, the only time I went on a ski trip when I was in school, and I was afraid because I don't like heights, so I was like crying the whole way down a mountain. And I remember the ski instructor. I was like, I'm afraid I'm going to fall. He was like, if you fall over, then you fall over. And then he pushed me, and I was like, motherfucker, like, which I wouldn't have minded. But I was wearing skis. I mean, I'm wearing size 37 shoes. Like,
Yeah.
it's already hard to walk.
I love that though. If you fall in love, you fall in love.
Yeah, and just fucking.
Yeah, that's
And I was a fucking
Was he
chunky wee
sexy?
boy. Like. No, he was a cunt.
Oh, because if he was sexy, you could have been like, I have another fare, you snog me.
Give me something to pick myself up with.
Be like a nice pop.
Yeah. Funny too, because even the age of 12 and there was no snow on the mountain by the time I was done.
Your nose.
Ruin
like
everybody.
Sneezing, causing avalanche. I love it.
I was fat too, though, so that's rude.
Here, can I tell you something? Mm-hmm. Berlin, unbelievable.
Great place.
Dan told me that.
Unbelievable. Dan said not anymore.
It's not like it used to be, he said.
Yeah.
That was like be here 80 years ago, popping off.
Dan
Yeah.
said place has gone to the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, he said, yeah. I go to Warsaw now, he
Kept
said.
saying Judenrat. I don't know what that means.
But here,
I kept saying it.
brilliant city.
I thought he said, do you know that?
Oh,
it was the other thing?
That's why he screamed at that man's face.
Oh,
why?
here. We were getting in the sauna in the hotel. Oh no.
West Bank?
Not West Bank.
Sorry.
What were you saying?
East Bank?
We were getting in the sauna at the hotel, and I asked ChatGPT. I go, because in Europe, there's different laws about
Different rules for saunas. Can you
what
be in
you
the
wear in
can
your
you not be in
sauna,
the
and I go, what's the etiquette for a sauna in Germany? And they went, naked. Make sure it's naked, otherwise it's bad etiquette. So Willie didn't want to go, and I said to Calvin, I was like, you have to come with me.
Oh, let me say it. When he found out it was naked, I've never. We're going now.
Yeah. He got his fast
Benga
pass.
bus. The Benga bus is coming. Let's go.
So
And I was like, I don't know, because my excuse was, I didn't bring stuff to go to a sauna, and then found
You
out it was
didn't bring naked?
But that's right. Once he found out it was naked, he was like, "You've no reasons not to come now."
So I made Calvin go, and I was like, we're going, mate. And walk into the sauna in the hotel, which is like, it's after the gig, so it's about 10 p.m, so it stays open till 11. So I go, we literally finished the gig. Gig was over at like 9, which was perfect. Great show. Hotel's 15 minutes away. We went to the gym, and then went to the sauna. And I go,
a different type of touring.
Calvin, let's go. Got the gear off, walked into the sauna. But 6 other guys there in shorts. So I pulled all the shorts off.
That's not like it's bad etiquette. Rise up, being rude.
9! This is not allowed.
I also just love when we asked you, like,
I
why
need
no-
to see your vinkers.
No scrot, no surface.
Oh, don't be fucking boring.
Let me see your Pubenheimers.
Droppenheimer them shorts.
There you go.
Droppenheimer.
I could see you thinking of one.
Fantastic.
What I loved was when we asked the guy in Germany, we're like, why
Is your house itchy?
does your arse itch?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, better.
Trying to make it more subtle.
When we asked the guy, why do you have to take your shorts off? He went, it's better hygiene, and I'm like, I just don't agree.
Yeah, I don't think leaving a fucking.
Mate, Mum, it's a clean household. Put your bare
Be
arsehole
sharp
on that
before you get
bench.
in.
Oh, you sharp for you? That's fair enough. Then.
Still,
But anyway.
see if I just took a shower before I came here and then just slapped my gooch on this sofa. I don't think anyone
But
would
anyway, it
help
was a sad moment having to go and put shorts back on and then go back in. Sorry, guys.
Nah.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is on me.
Still have the foot boner in them.
So I don't go to saunas either. Because of the etiquette.
Yeah, but that was Berlin. Wonderful place. We didn't get to see it as much, but wonderful place. Very fun.
See Zurich. Brilliant. Brilliant.
What were the gigs like though? The gigs are.
Fucking some of the best
Yeah.
I've had. We've had. All
I
But
thought
is it
when I
like is it like people from here going to the shows or is it like
Mix.
mixed
Complete
stuff?
mix. I
Class.
thought when they put Zurich on my tour, I went, yeah, put it on, but I'm not going to sell any tickets. I sold like 60 in Paris in an 80-seater, and I was like, fuck, what's Zurich going to be like? If I'm going to do 60 in Paris, what we'll do in Zurich? Like 200 people sold out.
Unreal.
No, we need to do.
But that's shocking to me, where I'm like, what's happened here?
Aye.
And the room, it's like a small little tiered theatre.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Are they there because they know like your stuff or is it,
50-50.
is it like
50-50.
which is class as well? Like
Yep.
when half an audience turns up just because it's on, you're like,
the
oh,
reason-
there's no pressure here.
Honestly, if we put together just an Irish roadshow and did
you clean up.
these European
Yeah.
cities, we would make.
Because other people are
bank.
doing it,
Yeah.
but you'd clean up. And the reason
I'm dead serious.
the reason you can tell it's not just an audience for me is at the start, in the places where it is, you walk on, it's hot from the start. you have to build it up. You have to get them on side, and
Yeah.
then there's a point where you go, they like me now, or this is going well. But not
There's
from
such
the
a fucking... When you have to like properly do stand up again.
Yeah.
You're like, I love this
I
bit.
actually enjoy it way more.
Yeah, because you're standing on stage being like, I haven't even got to the good stuff yet.
I think they also need to tune into the accent.
Yes.
Like you can see them going, and they're that intelligent that they're the people who don't speak English. Then they're like, got it now.
Yeah.
I think the crowd work's also a lot more fun because everyone is entirely different. And
Yeah.
it's always like, how the fuck have you ended up here? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's not just, what do you do? Working fucking Belgium. It's like, there's a fucking Colombian who's living in Zurich with a Greek, and you're like, you're just like, nom, 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 nom. There's so much I can use
Yeah.
here.
Brilliant. But the
Yeah.
Zurich show was unbelievable,
So fun.
Unreal.
and a class wee town. I just line bike round it
When he's going to the dam?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Do
Come
you
on.
want to go?
I am thinking about it. Like.
Come on.
I'll look into it.
Come on.
I'll look into it.
Here.
Now here's the good thing: we don't fly. We go to where do we go? Is that Stockholm or Oslo? Stockholm.
Oslo.
Oslo.
Stockholm's the last one.
We don't go to
His
Oslo
turn.
until like evening the next night.
Aye.
So it's not like we're away at 6 a.m. or something the next day.
Because I have mates going to your show.
Mickey.
They're messaging me being like, what the fuck?
Micky, come on. Jump on.
Mickey.
I'll see. I'll look into it after the pod.
I'll say something. If there's a couple of pints in karaoke and a coffee shop, that's for me after show.
This is the one, because we have like the day after, this is the one we're having a wee night.
And a wee sauna, bottomless.
Get mixed up, sitting in a coffee shop with your neck out.
Amsterdam, no, it's fine.
Apart from coffee in Europe.
Is that sativa there?
Do you have to have ChatGPT? What's the etiquette for coffee shops in Amsterdam? It's like, get your cock out. lad. They won't serve it unless your belly end's rubbing against the end of the bar.
You in one of the wee red light windows thinking it's a sauna.
But still having a sleep outside.
Me in the middle of the. We need to build up a photo album of me sleeping in iconic places.
Marilyn Wall.
Aye,
me
and
see.
Frank's house.
I'm gonna find you the picture.
Mate, it's fucking peak Disneyland. Kids going mental, and he's like passed the fuck out.
I'm gonna find you the picture.
It is. But yeah, it'll
Where's
be
the
fun.
weirdest place make you fall asleep?
I don't know. Because I tend to fall asleep in motion.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if I'm on a bus or a train or like I can't stay awake. that looks like
But wait, look at my face.
that's like
The saddest thing is,
no. Do you know when you see videos or like if somebody mocks up a nuke hits,
yeah.
where are you going to be? Just right at the front,
The sad thing is,
simply red in the headphones.
Willie bought 2 Mickey Mouse hands and left them beside me. It looks like I am waiting to be Mickey Mouse.
Is that an empty bottle of vodka sitting beside you?
No, it's water.
It's just water. But it looks like you've just. Yeah.
Out for the count.
I remember one time I was in Edinburgh and I saw a Ninja Turtle take the helmet off and have a smoke. I was like, that's
Sad.
like he didn't even hide.
It's also the fact, like, it's not when I went over to her, he like shut up, went, oh fuck, fell asleep. Or he was like, hello, like, woke up from like a wee nice dream, and I was like, we waited for you outside the roller coaster.
Guy sitting
You
beside
never
me
came.
in the Disney McDonald's, dipping chips into a McFlurry. Can I tell you something right now?
That's great.
No, can I tell you something right now? Nobody enjoys that. Nobody enjoys that. No, you.
I've tasted it too. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad, but
nice.
it's not something you enjoy or would choose to do. It's something you think is cool.
No, it's nice.
Nah.
No,
It is pretty tasty.
Nah.
It is.
Would you choose to have? If no one, let me ask you this: would you do it in the house if nobody was around?
Yes.
No, to be fair, I wouldn't.
You would.
I have
And neither
done
would you.
that. I have
No,
done that.
no.
I did that
Oh.
last night.
Big. Oh my God! That is the biggest spoof of the century. You're a wee spoofer.
Ring Denzi.
You're
Ring
a-
Denzi. Ring Denzi now. Ring Denzi.
I tell you what, you're the biggest spoofer in Northern Ireland.
Ring Denzi.
Jay from the In-Betweeners.
Ring
I was
Denzi.
doing it last night. Me and a couple of lesbian models.
Ring
in a
Denzi.
sauna.
Ring Denzi.
And Sterling Moss.
I can
Ring
be backed
Denzi.
up. Did we get a McDonald's?
No. I'm
See, here's
asking.
another thing as well, though. I've never made a McDonald's last to my house.
I thought you say laugh.
Like, I'll have it eaten in the car
Yeah.
on the way home.
Well, do you want fat comp 101 from me? I get burgers for the car before I get to my
Oh, 100%.
McDonald's.
I live a 6-minute drive away from McDonald's, and I've had the whole thing demolished before we got to the front door.
Do you ever do it when you eat loads of chips in the car, and then by the time you get there, like 3 fall out?
Mate, just a quick one. We're recording LazyBoyz here. You're on the pod. I'm just going to ask you a question. It's just a yes or no answer. Last night, was Willie dipping chips into a McFlurry?
I can't say for certain whether he was or he wasn't.
Oh, sorry, cheers, mate. He's just been caught in a massive spoof here.
No, I did
I
do
don't
it.
know if I saw him do it because we sort of left each other. I went into my house with my food, so he might have been.
Didn't,
didn't see it
Did
happen.
I have chips and a McFlurry?
He did have chips on a McFlurry, yeah.
But you didn't see them. You didn't see him
dipping.
combine the two.
I was in the same room as Kenny Minogue once. I didn't buck her.
Right, mate. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it.
No worries, lads. Thank
Cheers,
you.
mate. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye-bye.
Verified I had a McDonald's. Verified I had chips and a McFlurry.
I thought
But
I
crucially, you
wouldn't
didn't
say
combine the
verification
two.
though.
You've been caught in such a spoof here.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
did it
my god.
last
Do you know what
night.
this is? Do you know what this is? Stolen valor.
it's not stolen valor.
You're walking out with a purple heart, like full
Fuck,
US.
get me a chip McFlurry. I'll take
You're in
something.
an Air
No, I
Force
get you'll
uniform
do it now.
getting-
You'll do it now because you've been caught spoofing. Like,
Yeah.
Remember,
I bet you eat it, I guess, too, when you do it. Because you don't actually like it.
Yeah.
You spoof.
I never-
I bet
I
you you're
don't like
lactose
anything.
intolerant. You probably never even
I
had a
am.
McFlurry.
I am.
you actually
So
is.
am I.
Yeah.
Still go for it,
Remember
though.
Calvin showed me a very... I didn't realise when he was handing me, he showed me a very important business card he got, and I ate it.
Right. He was doing this thing on the tour.
So what? I take it back. He has been dipping chips in this McFlurry.
He was doing this thing. Oh, don't doubt he dipped business cards in McFlurry. But he was doing this thing where he was like, he thinks it's really funny. If someone had a receipt for something, he'd tear a bit off it and just eat it, right? To be fair, really funny. It was going down well with the crowd. Me and Calvin loved it. And then at one point, Calvin was clearing stuff out of his wallet and held a business card for 1 second. Willie took it, ate the business card, and Calvin went, I needed that. But he had eaten it and swallowed it. It was a full business card. What was the thing yet? And I was like, you dirty bastard.
Wet wipe.
A wet wipe. They gave us wet wipes on the plane.
No, they gave. You gave me a wet wipe before we went on. I ate it and then got on the plane. They gave me a wet wipe and I went, oh, snacks. Did it again.
He just ate it.
It was Calvin's face. I'm like, man, I didn't need that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it was a
"Oh,"
contact he'd made at some sort of like networking event type thing.
and I ate it.
So Calvin had to get Willie to shit it into his hand, put it together.
Had to. What's the etiquette for the sauna in Zurich?
Say this about
That's
Zurich.
very funny.
Very spanny. Spanny Henry.
Willie,
Very dear.
Willie, don't. You've
What?
done that because I called you out in the Chip McFlurry lie. So you've done that. See that phrase, spanny? I fucking hate it.
I never heard that in my
spanny.
life.
People go, it's expensive. Oh man, it's really spanny.
But don't turn into Jamie Savile before we do it.
You do. You're worse than Salva.
Spanny. Spanny arcade, mate.
Spanny.
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 I
Spanny
like it.
Henry. Like,
Time is money,
does
mate.
my head in.
Spanny.
Spenny and the Jets. Does my
Spenny
head
from
in.
the Big Bang Theory. Spenny Eclair.
Yeah.
Spanny Lane.
Yeah.
Uh,
Spenny Rogers.
Miss Money Spenny.
Ah, very good. Very good.
They killed Spenny.
But Zurich is... Oh, very good. South Park.
Giuseppe? Oh. I've seen the name of the father.
But Zurich is, you know when you land in a country and you see the price of something and just by the price of that thing you go, their currency must be shite compared to ours? Do you know, like say you go to like...
When something has like 50 million lira.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're like, your economy's in the fucking toilet. I did that in Zurich. I landed and a bottle of water was like a litre of water was 10 whatever Zurichs. It was 10 Zurichs, whatever it is. And I was
Euros?
like-
Is it euros?
It's not euros, it's
Swiss francs.
francs. So it was 10 and I was like, oh, this must be like
You love his
250.
hot sauce, don't you?
Yep. I was like, oh,
Raging.
this must be
Absolute raging. For the
Trying
Chip
to-
McFlurry thing. Heads away
trying
there.
to finish my point. So I was like, oh, there's currency.
Well, I've wasted all my tears. That's what it's like, you lying wee Chip McFlurry bastard.
Wasted all of my tears is what it's like. But it's like, it must be shit here. No, their currency is exactly the same. It was a tenner for a litre of water. It is
But it's
dear.
Swiss water though.
Ah,
Delicious.
beautiful. Straight down
the
from the
Alps.
Alps.
I'll say this, the place is clean.
Yeah.
So clean. It's lovely.
Yeah.
But I think when you go to different places, you don't just realize it's we're stinking. Like
Ah.
here's rotten.
Well, we noticed that like in other places you just couldn't do that here because in Paris we went for gelato, cute, after the
Oh.
show, and it was off these wee side streets away from the main city centre, and there was like a river that runs right along, probably the Seine, runs right along this neighbourhood, and it's beautiful, and all teenagers and young people sitting along the banks of it, having a carry out, just sitting right on the edge of it, And I was like, you couldn't do this at home because people would literally just get fucked into the
Yeah.
river.
Also,
People would get pushed
Broken
in.
glass
Like,
everywhere.
oldest man thing you ever did, a young teenage girl sitting drinking laughing, and he turned around, he's like, she's pretending she's that drunk, she's not really that drunk, she's doing my fucking head in. I'm like, you're not even a part of the group, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
I think you really realise how different places are whenever you don't see phlegm on the pavement.
Yeah.
Like when I was away.
now, they did speak that in certain parts of Europe we were in, but well, it wasn't phlegm, it was Flemish.
Yeah.
Ah,
Nah, it's not bad.
Respect.
that's my McFlurry, huh? Cunt?
Yeah.
But no, it was class. Like,
Brilliant.
I'm very tired today. How
Yeah.
are you feeling?
I'm actually alright. I'm alright.
I'd say I literally went from your house, got my haircut, went straight to that homeless gig in Limelight.
Yeah.
So and then had to get up early today. So
It's conveyor belt.
Yeah. Doesn't stop the machine.
Comedy doesn't stop, brother. Isn't that right?
I know I'm dead. Like, look at my wee eyes. Oh,
Since you came back from London, have you been off it?
Yeah. But I did at a gig on Friday, Saturday, and then last night I made a lovely wee fucking pasta dish.
what dream you come on?
Talk us
It
through
was a paprika fucking rigatoni. It takes about half an hour to make it. It's class, but there's an awful lot of cheese in it. So for the rest of the evening, I was doing these wee like and the wallpaper.
And what do you have to accompany that? Do you have a glass of wine or?
I fucking did have a glass of wine actually. So I wasn't off it at all.
It's one of them wee 2 litre bottles, wee small one.
Do you know what it was? There was a wee bit of wine that would used it for
White
cooking
or red?
something red. But if I'm cooking pasta, I'm like, you have to have a glass of wine when you're cooking your pasta, like. And then have you seen the fucking series All Her Fault?
No.
No.
If you get a chance to watch, it's fucking unbelievable, right?
What's it all about?
So it starts with this woman goes to pick her kid up from a play date, and the kid isn't there, and then it's like goes into this whole thing about the kid being abducted, but it's one of those shows where like, do when you watch something like a suspense thriller, the first 10-15 minutes in, you're like, he did it,
Yeah.
right? And it makes you look like, oh, he did, and then they go, nah, he fucking didn't, and you're like, and they just keep going.
Well-
you think you figured it out? Nah, you haven't.
Yeah.
Nah, you haven't.
You do that smug thing where like you're watching it with someone, like you're watching it with your wife or something. She goes, "It's got to be him then," because they do that thing at the
Yeah.
start, and then you go, "It'd be too obvious it was him."
Yeah, it's fucking brilliant. So
And then it's double bluff and it is him.
Yeah,
You go, "Ah."
and they've just timed every episode really well, where you get right to the end and there's a massive cliffhanger. So I ended up doing like fucking 6 episodes of it last night.
Homeland was good at that,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Homeland was a
A lot of
great
double
fucking
bluffs
show.
Yeah.
and
very very good.
Yeah,
very
it
good.
went on too long. Killed
It
off
did.
the main guy.
yeah.
Did they kill him off at the end of the first series?
Third series.
Third series.
So
Was it
enough
third?
that
Brody.
Brody hung him in.
Even when they hung
Tehran.
him, people were like, "He might not be dead." You're like, "No, they've hung him there.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
suspended
he's
by
it
his
wasn't
neck.
like
He's
they hung
dead."
him and cut it. Like it was a 5-minute scene
Yeah.
of them going.
I also didn't know that. I only seen the first series, but thanks
He
for spoiling
dies,
that.
mate, in the third
Does he?
series.
Class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it goes on for 5 more
because
series.
Damian Lewis is one of my favorite actors.
Yep.
Because he was in Band of
great.
Brothers. I think he's
Yeah,
fucking brilliant.
yeah.
in that.
He was married to Polly
Yeah.
from Peaky Blinders.
That's right.
No, Homeland was fucking great. After that, sort of trailed off. It though, 'cause it goes on.
I
and
felt
don't
bad for
give a
Mike
shit.
in Homeland. He got a raw deal, like Brody's mate.
As
Got Brody's missus, and then Brody came back, and she was like, "Mike, away you go."
I
But
felt the
Mike's
same
a
about
great guy.
Shane and The Walking Dead.
I've never seen
Sure.
The Walking Dead. Not my sort of thing.
First 2 series are good. First 3.
I've not seen it now. Hank in Breaking Bad, he got a raw deal. He was a good lad.
Hank's a good guy.
He was a good guy.
He was a good guy.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Walt was a wee dick. Know what I love about
Walt
that show?
was a dick.
The first time you watch it, you're on his side.
Yes.
And if you watch it back, you hate him. And then third time around, you're like, I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really, it's
yeah, it's
fucking
very good.
class.
Like, although I was talking about this recently with someone that, do you think Breaking Bad would have been as good if it had been weekly instead of just like here's the whole series?
Probably not. I don't
Do you know
know.
what I mean? Because that's the one thing I think about now as you go. If I couldn't binge that, I don't know if it.
Do you know, it was very good at like 3 episodes, fuck all would happen. And you start
Yeah.
to go, I'm done. And then something happens at the end, and you're like, right, well, I'm back in it.
If I was watching something weekly, the fucking flashback episode would always turn me off. It completely turn me
Yeah.
off. I hate flashback
But
episodes.
see, when things were weekly, you paid more attention than when you binge it.
Yes.
Yeah,
You almost rewatch it, and you're paying more attention. Now, it's just, things are happening, like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because you can watch it all back to back so quick.
I think there's that element too of like because they do that weird second screening thing and then like show it like Netflix have said it to Ben Affleck and
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon talked about it in that podcast where they're like Netflix basically if you could reiterate the point every 10 to 15 minutes that'd
keep
be
it
good as
sweet.
well.
Yep.
And I think if you end up if you can figure that out you go oh, it's just fucking boring me now.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
right.
Yeah. It's because they're like people, they're like, we know you're watching this in the background.
Yeah.
So we have to keep repeating the plot to you. So
I did catch myself even during that all her fault thing where I was loving it, but I caught myself being like, why do you want to look at your phone?
Yeah.
Like, why do you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm being like,
Well, you probably can't look at the screen 'cause you're too busy eating chips and McFlurry.
Yeah. Because it's lovely, mate.
It's not.
It is.
yeah.
It is. The best one to do it with is the Smartie one.
I feel like
Wee
you've got a
crunch.
real McFlurry on your shoulder about this.
Yeah. We're gonna get a McFlurry of messages about this.
You're
Well,
a
my
McFlurry off the
people
old block, you.
Who's your
rise
favourite
up.
boxer? Tyson McFlurry?
Fuck.
My people
What's
rise
your,
up.
what's your favorite male
Yes, come on.
burlesque show? The McFlurry deals.
Yeah. Who's your favourite basketball player? Steph McFlurry? Steph Curry.
That's it. No, I got it.
What's your favorite two detective cartoon squirrels? Is it McFlurry and Dale?
What?
Chip and Dale. Rescue. I was Rescue
No, I got
Rangers.
it, but
They were the Rescue
McFlurry
Rangers.
to chip is a jump.
I'm making a joke about how you eat so many I'm taking chip out of things and swapping it with McFlurry because I don't think you actually do eat chips with
I don't.
McFlurries.
You don't.
I do. I'll do it now.
I mean, to be fair, he does eat business cards and receipts.
Yeah.
I mean,
And more than
yes.
I eat the rinds of lemons.
Yeah, I've seen that happen.
I eat the rinds of lemons.
I seen you eat a banana with the skin on it. I saw you snort a biscuit. What am I talking about?
Why you
Nothing
dunking me?
surprises me.
Folks, we are going to go over to the afters on patreon.com/LazyBoyz. The link for that is in the description. Come see, by this point, probably some of the UK shows maybe left. Cork still has tickets left. And my America tour and Australia might be out by then. ShaneTalkComedy.com.
Yeah. My tour is out. I'm doing all across Northern Ireland, Ireland, and the UK. For details on WilliamThompsonComedy.com and all my social media handles. Plus a big show in Limelight on the 30th of October.
My tour's finished, but thanks very much everybody who came. Thanks for enjoying yourselves.
That's nice because you could have just said I'm not on tour, but you're thanking people.
Yeah,
nice.
thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Touch of class.
I'm probably going to go back on tour later this year because I really enjoyed myself.
Thank you very much, folks.
Do Europe shows with me.